Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we will explore Microsoft in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April 2025, our system has identified Microsoft as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.62. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 32.52% since we first designated Microsoft as a buy candidate 67 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.49% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock currently rests within a narrow yet robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases. Analyzing the trend over the past 3 months, we anticipate a potential change of approximately 19.5% in the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns estimated between 18.86% and 21.45%. In terms of the longer horizon, our year-long analysis points to a projected change of about 12.22%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 18.69% and positive 12.47% over the next year. This translates to a future price range estimated to fall between $417.33 and $577.24. Our latest daily update from Microsoft includes the headline, "Green Day on Wednesday for Microsoft." The Microsoft stock price gained 131,000% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. The price rose from $512.57 to $513.24. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 1.27%, with a low of $509.48 and a high of $515.95. Notably, the price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 1.51% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 8 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 25 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $12.66 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $518.29, while the lowest was $344.79. Currently, the price is 0.97%, or $5.05, below the 52-week high of $518.29, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft has reported impressive fourth-quarter earnings, with a profit of $3.65 per share, significantly surpassing expectations of $3.35. This marks a substantial increase from last year's earnings of $2.95 per share. The stellar performance is largely attributed to robust growth in Microsoft's cloud segment, where the Azure annual revenue has exceeded $75 billion. Furthermore, the company's strategic investments in artificial intelligence continue to pay dividends, fueling optimism and driving a surge in its stock value. Market dynamics suggest that with Microsoft and Meta together generating substantial revenue gains from artificial intelligence, investor confidence in technology stocks remains robust. The market responded positively, with Microsoft's market capitalization soaring past $4 trillion during after-hours trading. This achievement positions Microsoft alongside NVIDIA in an elite category, reflecting its critical role in the tech landscape. Looking ahead, Microsoft's recent internal communications underscore a focus on maintaining operational intensity, signaling its commitment to innovation and efficiency amid restructuring efforts. While there have been job shifts within the organization, The overall workforce remains steady at 228,000 employees, which may indicate an agile approach towards navigating market demands. In the short term, Microsoft's outstanding earnings results and growth in artificial intelligence and cloud infrastructure are likely to boost stock prices, attracting further investment interest. In the long term, continued success in these sectors could solidify Microsoft's dominant market position and enhance shareholder returns, paving the way for sustained growth and innovation. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned Microsoft a outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave Microsoft an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned Microsoft a outperform rating with the upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI gave Microsoft a outperform rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Microsoft a buy rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. The Microsoft stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at $510.58 and at $496.46. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, likely influencing the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 0.0915%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 4 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 24 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 68 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal 63 days ago, the relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 54 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $477.40 and $460.36. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, Microsoft has support just below today's level at $477.40. If this support is broken, the next level of support from accumulated volume will be at $460.36 and $425.40. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.48 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.27%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.29%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly observed in companies with long histories or consistent revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.35. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at $513.71. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $477.40. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Coleman Amy executed an insider sale of 32,344 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted another insider sale of 77,066 shares of common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. made an insider purchase of 1,217 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Rodriguez Carlos A. purchased 72 shares of restricted stock units. Also on the 12th of June, 2025, Pritzker Penny S. bought 23,063 shares of restricted stock units. Evaluating the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 41.718. In total, insiders acquired 112,554 shares and sold 209,540 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $494.71, indicating a decrease of 3.61%. This stock exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which translates to a reduced risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal derived from a pivot top that was identified 3 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators combined with an overall positive trend suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable likelihood that Microsoft stock will perform well in the near term. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate that Microsoft will open lower by approximately 35 cents, starting at $512.89. It is important to remember that trading comes with significant risks of financial loss. We strongly recommend consulting a financial advisor prior to making any decisions related to buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.